Hello everyone, this is Daniel Link. We aim to help define and DEX programs to promote both in China and overseas. Today, let's look at a DeFi program called Zilliqa. Well, it's a public chain. Let's see its ecosystem growth report in 2020. Let's see the price of Zil, which has almost 4 times of the year before. We can see the price trend in this chart. Here is Zilliqa's ecosystem. Zilliqa's partnerships has surged by a whopping 70% this year, increasing from 38 in 2019 to 65 strategic partners in 2020. Together, these experts have helped us build out comprehensive service layers to ensure the successful delivery solutions customized for enterprises and cumulatively strengthened our OP5 architecture. Here we see Zilliqa has cooperated with MoonPay, Xfair, and also listed on several CX like Binance, KuCoin, OKX, Bitfinex, Huobi, and other exchanges. Zilliqa has also cooperated with Genesis and DV Trading. We see here lot chain links and some wallets like Trust, Zengo, and Ledger. Behind all of our staggering growth is a small team of only around 30 people. But it works because we balance our priority by maintaining a diverse mix of skill sets. In this setup, we've seen each person making a noticeable and unique contribution to company success, whether it is in lucrative corporate partnership building, developer enhancements and usability tools, branding strategy, or market infrastructure improvements. We made 11 key hearings in 2020 to reinforce our marketing ecosystem, contact and leadership functions. Zilliqa also redesigned its internal structure, specifically investing in the best business minds to help actualize our commercial ambitions and boost the usage of the platform. But off a great start with each of these leaders bring in immense value to the company. Here's the staff of Zilliqa. Our Go community has continued to rally behind us through creative and constant social media engagement. Through 2020, they have been instrumental in helping us position Zilliqa as a world-class blockchain for business and communities, as evidenced by numerous record-breaking rankings by social listening tools Lunar Crush. Further, the addition of our new incentive-based reward applications, Social Pay and Zivs, have strengthened our relationships with community members and will be discussed in further detail below. To date, our official Twitter account has more than 101,000 kilometers, a 46% increase in comparison to last year, which reflects the increasing impact of our community outreach initiatives. Our focus to drive more content distribution through video content is also proving successful, as seen by a 69% increase in the number of engaged subscribers to our YouTube channel, which currently sits at through 3.2 thousand. Here's apps, the apps of Zilliqa. As mentioned previously, Zilliqa organized specialized marketing campaigns utilizing tools we built from scratch. These applications have enriched our engagement with the existing community and have also helped attract and welcome new community members into Zilliqa family. A successful example of this is Social Pay, an incentive-based tool that rewards users with Zelle in exchange for their social media contributions to ongoing campaigns. Our pilot campaign was launched in May 2020 and saw incredible surge of participation and social media engagement from the community, which 45 million social engagements on Twitter. The second social pay campaign was designed as an awareness building tool and fundraiser in partnership with Next ID and Singapore Red Cross. We encourage users to tweet about the campaign and nominate COVID heroes in the community in exchange for zeal. Each valid claim paid out with match 1.1, and the entire sum was then donated to Singapore Red Cross, supporting their fight against the COVID-19. Although designed as a smaller scale, CSR-focused campaign, we recorded overwhelming participation from the community with a total of 14,308 registrations, an uptake of 89% from the pilot campaign. We also have Thieves, is a Telegram-based bot which enable users to purchase, transact, earn, and tip Zelle. Since its pilot launch in September 2020, more than 52,000 dollars worth of Zelle has been purchased through Thieves. Thieves has recorded over 30,000 new sign-ups and processed over 20,000 transactions. To enable the Thieves market offering in December, we launched a loyalty program and unveiled Thieves in 3D with a plan in place to introduce 14 new partners and their respective giveaways and rewards, one per day in the weeks leading up to the new year. The campaign is ongoing. We'll look to extend the participation of the loyalty program and tap into campaign both in and outside of the crypto industry. Our goal is to leverage the program and larger Thieves for more engaged community outreach and to generate an alternative revenue stream via sponsorship and strategic partners. With deep tech and software skills in high demand globally, it is an opportune time to be a blockchain developer, even within the Zilliqa ecosystem. Developers played an integral role in propelling the organic growth of the network, showcasing and campaigning the technological power of our network. But with a significant gap in demand and supply for such a niche developers, we must do what we can to close the functional programming skills barriers in this industry and educate professionals. In 2020, Zilliqa fulfilled the goal through targeted developer outreach, workshops, events, and hackathons. We created an easy-to-follow and comprehensive educational resource, built collaborations with key public, private sector, and academic institutions, and of course, they'll have mentorship efforts. Here are of the highlights. We conducted over 10 developer education training workshops in collaboration with reputed tech incubators and universities. We also welcomed 300 new followers on Zilliqa Develop channel on Telegram. We garnered over half a million YouTube views through collaborative videos with influencers as Sarah Ravel and Ha- Hash- Hashoshi and Evan on Tech. We launched an A to Z Scylla series to solidify our developer network and understanding of our technology. This will continue through 2021. We broadcasted insightful and topic discussions with industry leaders and partners on the new Zilliqa podcast. The six released episodes have recorded 340 hours of reviewing time so far. We'll continue to build on all our efforts in 2021 across Asian, India, and beyond to make Sega an easy to navigate programming language and enable more depth developers and entrepreneurs to build on Zil. Over the course of 2020, we also witnessed Zil becoming more liquid and accessible as a token. Over 35 market infrastructure players across Asia Pacific, Europe, North America added support for Zero in 2020. We witnessed increased footprint with over 10 leading exchanges listing Zeros, both across Asia and globally. Several of these exchanges, including Binance, OKX, and Delta, launched der- de- derivatives-based Zero products for their consumers. Zilliqa also introduced a custody service through a collaboration with on-chain custodian, whose institutional-grade security and insured custody services also support XSGD, and will open up the Zilliqa platform's access to financial institutions. Notably, Zilliqa set up an infrastructure to support token liquidity across exchanges. This initiative involves some major institutional market-making firms and a clearinghouse as a joint effort with these partners and leading brokerage firms. We are in the process of setting up a zero lending market that will further enhance our liquidity in 2021. We can see the transaction volume of Zil through 2020 has increased gradually. Zero's network usage has skyrocketed, given our commitment to further decentralize and open up our seed node overlay network. Staking has been a priority project for Zilliqa in 2020. Seed nodes were designed to serve as an entry point to the Zilliqa core network and provide APIs to the entire ecosystem. Here is the staking statistics. The latest total amount of staked ZIL is like 41 billion. Tokenomics designed to optimize the staking program. Zilliqa proposed a new tokenomics design earlier this year to cultivate a healthy and competitive circular economy, build a sustainable reward m- mechanism for our token holders, capture value accrual of ZIL, and enable fast and safer commerce commerce using our token. We Zilliqa has restructured the blockchain rewards distribution such that 40% of the reward goes to the stakers and the remaining 60% goes to the miners. This was to accommodate uncapped staking in the seed node staking program, while returning sufficient initiative for the miners and validators to continue propagating the network. We also introduced a simple token sync mechanism by opting to burn the transaction fees by means of sending them to the zero char addresses mining reward pool instead of rewarding them directly to the miners and adding to the circulating supply. Hence, the network will be able to achieve a low and even declining net inflation with growing transaction activities. We introduced the fungible token called the governance seal. This token is issued when the user withdraws their zero staking rewards from the designated as an operator. Zero derives its value from scarcity, with its mining and distribution capped at 722,700 for a period of a year. Zero will be used for broader ecosystem governance with the long-term goal of moving all ecosystem funding to a DAO-like structure. This means that holders are empowered to invest and become design makers in community-funded projects, thereby further decentralizing our ecosystem. Zilliqa also will have a zero swap, a decentralized exchange, together with Switcho. As the newest addition to the Zilliqa ecosystem, there are 11 registered tokens and 17 unregistered tokens listed on ZeroSwap to date. Zilliqa also has the Zil have successes. Zilliqa also has the Zil have a accelerator for programs, startup programs. Each and every startup community and enterprise dev and project that has chosen to build on Zil has shown constant growth, development, and promise for the future of blockchain, and we are immensely proud seeing their innovative businesses run smoothly and capture more network activity for Zilliqa serves as a validation of our infrastructure strength. In essence, none of this would be possible without our robust and scalable core sharding-based blockchain layer, which we continue to improve and enrich each day. All Zilliqa and blockchain enthusiasts are well aware that software is never finished. It just keeps evolving. And so, our platform and language experts, the brilliant minds responsible for keeping Zilliqa's heart beating strongly, have constantly worked on various upgrades that would improve throughput, decentralization, speed, and user experience in 2020. We were able to achieve these goals through key platform and cellular language improvements, allowing us to increase decentralization by lowering the number of guard nodes by over 95%, improve throughput by enabling two times more transactions per block, and optimized smart contract processing by a factor of 5, leading to lower latency in transaction processing. Referring back to the opening letter, which outlines Silica's company values, it is truly thanks to our collective can-do attitude, our ability to adapt to changing times, and our drive that we have realized our goals this year. We're well on our way to becoming the go-to platform for various business and user needs, be it be it to security tokens, stablecoins, digital identity solutions, or for payment reconciliation. Our platform has securely processed millions of transactions with ease and without network congestion. Enterprises, developers, and even students building on Zilliqa now trust the trustless system. We see more people buying into and transacting with digital assets. For all this and more, we are truly grateful. As we continue our missions to catalyze a more open and inclusive world by productizing, productizing our technology. We trust that you, our readers and companions, will continue to firmly stand behind our endeavors once more, as we always done. We urge you to empower yourselves as ecosystem decision makers so that together we may reach greater heights in 2021. We can store Zil in Ledger Trust, Zillit, Zil Pay Wallet, and these wallets, crypto.com. And if your Zil token is ERC20, you can switch your ERC20 token to the ERC20 token in Switchio. I think the price of Zil will keep rising in 2021. has a staking program, which annual return is 6%, and users can stake their deal over the long term as the ecosystem gains in value. Rewards are offered to Zil holders for delegating their tokens and stake. As more people stake and reinvest in our ecosystem, and more projects join, our open finance infrastructure will be powered up, using Zil as the medium of exchange and liquidity insensitive. Consequently, by increasing usage of the platform as increasing amount of transaction fees in Zil will be burned, allowing for a sustainable circular economy.